Hello everybody, good afternoon or good evening, wherever everyone is. I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to open up with a few oracles today. This is going to be a top secret reading. What's the big secret, huh? What's the big secret? So I have a couple cards I want to use for the opening oracle. And it's going to be just something about the watcher, something about the viewer, something about you guys. Hi! Bottom of the deck here is counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Okay, I love it. So a lot of you guys are empaths. A lot of you guys are healers, and you're counseling. Okay, so that's kind of your energy today. You're being a good counsel. Okay, maybe you're talking to a friend, maybe you're counseling a friend, maybe you need counsel, okay? But counsel is really in the energy today. I'm going to pull a romance angel. This is just the opening, okay? And then we'll see what the big secret is. Woo! Okay, that just came out for a surprise. Look at that. You guys saw it with your own hands, your own eyes. Did not plan this. And look what we got. Reconciliation. I used this in personals all day yesterday and didn't pull that card. And then it comes up for you guys, you stinkers. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Bottom of the deck, express your love. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture to the universe. Let the universe know that you're ready for love. Okay, a lot of you guys maybe want to buy a picture frame of your lover, put it next to your bed. Start manifesting. Send those words of affirmation out to the universe. You know, I love my person, and we are already in union. Thank you for our relationship and our love. You know, thank you for our reconciliation, whatever it is. Okay? Start speaking it into the universe. Expression is going to bring this home. And I know you know this, man. The life purpose card is nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So a lot of you might be really getting in the kitchen today, maybe tomorrow, maybe you did yesterday, but somewhere within about 3 days, one day before, one day after this reading. You're really going to be in the kitchen, ready to cook something, maybe a nice roast, maybe a pie, maybe a nice tray of enchiladas, maybe, I don't know what you guys cook, some amazing chicken and rice. I don't know. I don't know what you guys cook. Maybe you're going to be a good counsel and make some chicken noodle soup for someone that's not feeling well, okay? But you're going to open up those doors in that refrigerator and that pantry, and you're going to start cooking something, okay? So nutrition, cooking is really important to you, okay? It could also be maybe the person you love wants to cook you something, okay? Maybe they're an excellent cook. Maybe you guys are going to have a reconciliation and enjoy a nice meal. You know, I wonder if this light is too bright. Let me see. Is that better? Which is better, guys? This or this? Let me know which is better. Is this better? The off, huh? The off is better. You made chicken and rice? Oh yeah, you go, girl. Okay, so we're gonna keep it this way. Maybe even buy you some roses. I know I got some roses, just a little set for romance to kind of spark the mood, you know? It's good that when you're not having a lot of romance, you get something that is romantic. That way you can have, you know, call it in. Okay, so we're having reconciliation and nutrition coming on. Let's see what Raven has to say. Raven, what do you have to say? Raven is my new deck. This is called Raven's Wand Oracle. It's a trilogy book. It's got some really cool messages in it. Raven wants this one. Family matters. Oh boy. Okay, so we're really feeling home, aren't we, guys? I can be pretty honest and say when you get reconciliation, family matters, and the nutrition card, someone's really cooking for family, or someone is coming home to a family, a nice home-cooked meal. Somebody misses a home-cooked meal. Somebody misses their family, okay? I really think that you guys want to reconcile and enjoy a nice family meal. Also, I think your person is missing you and wants a home-cooked meal. But I am going to read Family Matters because this card, she doesn't look exactly happy. She's sitting on a beautiful amethyst point. And she's got a beautiful little umbrella. Her hat is a little bit ragged. She's been on a journey. And I just think she misses home. She looks like she's been gone for a while. You see that? You know, she's just like, oh, I miss home. It's been a long journey. I think a lot of you guys too miss each other, and you want them to come home. Even if it's them not wanting to come home, you want them to come home. You want to start having a nice family. Let's read this. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. I'm so happy I can uplift somebody's day. With skin almost white and lilac-tinted eyes, Evelyn Ashe knows she stands apart. But Coven society is liberal and understanding. Eve counts herself lucky to live as a witch, sparing a thought for those suffering in persecution in the wider world. We all feel alone sometimes, but Eve has a whole coven to call her family. Just as the dragonflies cluster together and the crystals grow in groups, harmony comes from being with the like-minded. And even when we're really far away from them, they remain in our hearts. And so we never have to feel alone unless we choose to. And see, there's the little kicker right there at the end. We never have to feel alone unless we choose to, okay? The reversed energy of this card, for anyone that's the opposite of this, is gazing through that crystal, everything and everyone would appear to have the same hue. Divisions would melt away, and the only deciding factor between people would be their inner selves. Imagine looking through that perfect crystal and seeing people for their words and actions, not mere appearances, just as they might see you. So be careful if, I think the protection message there is, if, just in case, I'm not saying you are, but just in case some of you guys might be judging other people based on their words and their actions, maybe you could think and wonder, how would others view you based on your words and your actions? Have they spoken the truth about you? Have your actions given the impression of who your heart is? And have all your words always given the impression who your heart is? And that is something to ponder for a moment, because I'll be the first to admit I have hidden my feelings many, many times. I've said things I didn't mean. So I didn't seem vulnerable, so I didn't seem weak. You know? So I've done things too to mislead the man I love or my family. And I've done that to protect myself from people really seeing the vulnerable person I am inside. And so if we were to have people judge us based on our actions and our words, it would be incorrect. And that's the truth, you know? And so your person, if you're judging your person on their words or their actions, I can probably have a good estimation that it's not true. That they're also false in some way. So as a witch, as a high priestess, as a spiritual person, it's better to look at somebody through loving eyes, through the heart, than through words and actions. And that is the message of today. Okay? All right. Someone said a Cancer be hiding their feelings. Yes, we do. I am a Cancer sun and tropical, so totally relate. I don't want everyone to know I'm so vulnerable. Not the ones I love anyways, not my my lover. Doesn't quite happen. What is the shadow aspect today for you guys? What is this shadow aspect for the viewer? Spirit, what is a darker message that you want to give us? Okay, these are the Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. So let's see what this aspect is. What is this? Okay, it's this one for sure. God, we've gotten this before in a different deck. Do you remember I got this before in a different deck? Okay, I think it was the healing. Let me show you. It was the healer's Healing Words deck. Yeah, we've gotten that before. Let me show you guys. We just got this literally like 2 days ago. So I really wanted to show you. When you have this sellout card, it means it's almost like a giving up, okay? It's really like, you know, I can't, you know, I'm done. I've been put through a lot, and I think I'm ready for something or anything besides this, you know? So see, this is the card we got the other day, sellout. If you guys have been following me and watching my readings, you know we've gotten this before. And then we got this today. A little bit more creepy, but we got it. Okay. So this is the shadow side. This, you know, we all have a shadow side, even on our best day. So I'll read that. Okay, so that way we can just get a deeper message. If I can find my book, just give me 1 second here. Where is my book? Hang on, I gotta stand up here. And I do love you.
Bouncy ball in here.
In here?
Yes, in there.
In here? Okay, you do it. You do it in Dell. I gotta look for my book right now.
It's right in there.
Okay. Well, maybe I can't find my book for a divine purpose, divine reason. Forget it. I won't read it then. I tried. I don't know where it is. Oh well. I just can't find my book. It happens. I have a desk full of cards. That's what happens. So I'm gonna wing it. You know, really, I think the overall message here is your heart is open in both ends, but you've been hurt so many times before because the person that you're dealing with is irresponsible, completely irresponsible with your love, irresponsible with the commitment, irresponsible with the twin flame journey, soulmate journey. Your person's been not taking care of promises and commitments, even the soul contract. So because there's been some irresponsibility on that person's end, you're just like, you know what, I'm being forced to sell out. I'm being forced, and some of you feel this way, I'm being forced to accept another lover, or I'm being forced to open my options and go look elsewhere because I won't waste my time anymore. And I don't think that that's bad. I really don't. Selling out, the only part of that that could be bad is if you walk away from your journey completely. You know, you give up tarot cards, you know, the whole Doreen Virtue thing. You give up tarot cards, you go to some religion, you forget about this journey, you forget about soul growth and balance and all of this. You just toss it, you know what I mean? And you move on somewhere else with your life. That would be selling out, okay? That would be giving up completely and selling out for something that you know is not true. Now, if someone is doing that or has done that, you know, that's tough. We got to come back and get centered, you know. I think Doreen probably had a very difficult time accepting some losses on her journey. Maybe she'd prayed a lot and dedicated herself to this journey and never got reconciliation. My feelings for her are she pushed and pushed and pushed without healing the inner work and without being codependent on an outcome. And that's when you get kind of fed up and you tell yourself it's a lie. And you go backwards and you go to some religion and you say, forget it, I was fooling myself. God does not fool you. Okay, when you get put on this journey, you get brought here. Uh-huh, are you okay? No, we're not doing slime. No, not unless Sissy helps you. What? No, Mariah, can you play with the slime with him? He always gets it in his hair or his shirt or the carpet. So can you please stay with him right there to make sure he doesn't? I'd appreciate that. I'll get you your own slime stuff. Okay? Thank you. Okay. So anyways, that's where I'm going to go with that. Okay, we have to stay focused on this journey. God does not fool us. The universe does not fool us. We get put here on this path so you can love yourself again, so you can heal yourself, and so your soul can grow. It's a very special journey. Bless you, baby. Let's see, what is the overall message today, too, with the tarot? Can I just have one card for the overall message today with the tarot? I got more than one card. I got the Judgment card. which we've been getting a lot lately. This is bringing up the past. This is reconciling. It's just reconciling, period. Reconciling old debts. Some of you guys owe money. You got to pay those bills. People that haven't talked for a long time and it's been dead, you're going to start talking again. People that have old wounds from a past life are going to start healing it again. Okay? Whatever it is, you're going to be reconciling old debts. Whatever those old debts are. And that's the overall energy. It's about looking back and reflecting and fixing it. That's really what it's about. Uh-huh.
I want to go in my room with
No, you're not going to go in your room with that or I'm going to take it away. Sissy's going to play with you with it. Then put it away up in the counter. Put it up there in the counter. And you... Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Hang on. I got to just put the whole slime away, I think. Okay, the whole slime's going away. Then stay here and play with your sister because you're not going to play by yourself with it. Put it right there and there. Play with your sister. I'm putting it away. Okay. Sorry about that. The next card is Page of Pentacles. Okay, and this is a message coming through from an earth sign. If you guys are expecting a message from a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, it's going to be coming in. All right, so there's going to be a message very, very soon. Okay, I see it coming in. It's coming in a little bit slower than most messages. It's not super fast. This is more of a visit. This is more of a home visit, okay, or a very long message. You know, something that takes time to read. It's not going to be a quick, boom, here's a little, 2-sentence text. This is like a letter, okay? Be it email, be it text, be it in person. This is a letter. This is a very long message. This is a heartfelt message also, and it comes from someone who really thought about it, put a lot of attention into it, and what I mean is they probably wrote it more than once. So maybe you're sending a letter out that you've really revised. You've written a draft, then you've rewritten it, you've changed it, you've taken parts out, put parts in. Someone's really paid attention into this message. Now, whether that's you or them, there's a message from or to an earth sign. The next card is the Three of Pentacles. So this is about collaboration, working together, seeing it through to the end, finishing it, getting recognized for your good work, getting hired for something you do very, very well, getting complimented. Okay, there are some people that do their job very well, to the best of their ability. And I think a lot of you guys are doing that. You're just working so hard. You're giving it 110%. You're doing your all. You're also recognized that there's a lot of people out there in this world that are fake. And there's a lot of real people, and you're one of the real ones. You're being recognized for being genuine, and you're being recognized for being a hard worker. You're also being recognized for your faith. I think you're getting help from an angel or a spirit guide or someone on the other side that says, you are special. You have really put in a lot of work. Above many other people, you've always had the faith. You've always believed. You've always given it your best. You've always tried to heal and switch your perspective. Whenever you feel down, you quickly try to come out of it. You're always trying to achieve a higher level. You're progressing. And that's what I see happening for you overall. So these are really good overall messages. Good job, guys. Okay, now we're going to get into seeing what's going on with your person and what's the secret. Whoops. Oh no, I'm dropping my tarot. Hang on, guys. Excuse me for the loud cough. Okay. Look at the bottom. We are dealing with a Virgo today, aren't we? Virgo or Saggy. Okay, so let's see what their big secret is. Let me put that away. Okay. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and please get a message now for all my viewers, Spirit. Please reveal to me, what is the big secret? What is the big secret here with their lover? What is the big secret? What is the big secret? What do you see happening that's hidden? Okay, what's being hidden is, one, the inner child, where your person is really trying to Get back in touch with their old selves, that inner child that had dreams, aspirations, desires, yearned to make discoveries, yearned to be playful and free. The card that flew out is Discover Your Life Purpose, the number 29. And 29's been a real prominent number lately. But look at the ghost in the air. It's like in the smoke. There's a woman dancing. Okay? So someone here has a special gift from their mother. It could be singing, it could be dancing, it could be some kind of art. This is very Leo energy. Someone has been given a gift from a mother, okay? Maybe they're being very nostalgic and thinking about their childhood as well, listening to music their mother listened to, remembering those times. Also, the inner spirit wants to come out, the inner child, and dance, okay? And this person wants to discover their life purpose. Your person is searching their inner child. Your person is looking for that reason they were born, the reason they put this into action. So I really feel like this person wants to do something with their life. They're tired of whatever they're doing the way it's been. They are secretly looking in their inner child heart and saying, what do I really want? What did I always want when I was 10, when I was 12? What did I want to be? What did I want to do? And they're getting back in touch with that, okay? So that's part of the secret. That's the overall oracle message. Let's get a Raven's oracle for their overall secrets. What is the big secret, Spirit, with this person? What is the big secret? What is the big secret? Ooh, I like this. Changing faces. We've gotten this before, okay? And this person is changing the way they look, changing the way they are. They might even be changing their looks, their hairstyle. They're changing faces, not only the exterior, but the interior. They're no longer being that fake person that's trying to persuade everyone they're a specific way. Just like the changing faces of the moon, they're changing faces in their life. These are phases. So your person's getting out of a cycle. Your person's going into a new one. Your person is just ending something and probably coming into something new. With the white tree and the black tree, the white falcon and then the raven, I really feel like there's this duality, a lot of high priestess energy. Intuition. And the moon is very intuitive. So there's just a lot of this yin and yang, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So I really think this person is trying to become balanced, okay? And really getting in touch with their inner self, their inner side. I love that. And I'm going to read that for you. This big secret. What is this big secret? Painted faces brighten any coven festival, and we all wear different faces on occasion, although perhaps not as striking as Lavina, Silverdale's. Masking can help us by covering our vulnerabilities, like a shield, such as wearing a brave face during a crisis, or being attentive when we really feel exhausted. A mask can be new clothes or a hairstyle, and these simple things can give us a fresh perspective on ourselves. Would you benefit from stepping out of your everyday routine and being someone else's for a while? On the reversed energy, black and white are starkly apparent in Lavina's ceremonial decoration. But white lies ought to be called gray lies. It's hard to say exactly if they're good or bad. They can certainly spiral out of control. Wanting to protect another's feelings is noble. Bless you, but to what extent is acceptable? Reversed, this card suggests the possibility of deception, underlining a current situation, or that you are willfully deceiving yourself about something, even if the motives seem honorable. And the number is 11, you know, on the page. So again, and I kind of talked about this a little bit ago, and I was like, somebody's hiding their true feelings. So this person secretly does have feelings, but they're not really saying it. And I think they think it's honorable Maybe it's honorable to deny those feelings. They've already made their decision. They feel like they should stick to it. It could also be maybe they've already committed to someone, and it's honorable for them not to admit their feelings for you. So they're trying to deny it. It could also be, I don't want to be at this job anymore. I really want to go somewhere else. I really want to explore my purpose. But I want to deny that part of myself because it's honorable to stay committed to the job I'm committed to. They count on me. They need me here. So it's being pulled in a direction while not being honest to yourself. Now, call it a white lie, call it a gray lie, call it a black lie. I don't care. The point is someone's not being honest. So this does have a lot to do with the secret. Okay? Spirit, what is the secret with this person that you're inquiring about? What is the big secret? Okay, what are they hiding? What is this white lie, gray lie, black lie? What is this lie in general, period? What are they hiding? Whoops. Hiding what a mess they're in, probably, for one. What are they hiding? What are they hiding from us? Robotic. They're hiding that they're actually on auto. They're not really living their best life. They're not enjoying the life they're living. Okay, the person you're watching this video for is completely forcing themselves to look happy, to perceive like they're happy, to go on with their daily regimented, schedule with their people that they're surrounded by. And truly, it's not even them, it's robotic. And I just saw a show last night with my Danny, my oldest. There was a kid that wasn't even present the whole time. He was like, we were watching Creeped Out, and he like missed 5 years. It went by in a flash because he was somewhere else in another altered dimension. Didn't realize he was living a life. And this also comes to my mind about Click. Have you guys ever seen the movie Click with Adam Sandler? He fast forwards his life because he wants to skip a lot of the boring stuff. And then he realizes he missed the best parts of his life and he wants to go back. He had a remote control given by an angel to test out the fast forwarding of his life, and then he realized he missed it. And he really loved it. And so that's kind of what I'm feeling here. This person wants a remote control to fast forward their life. They want to miss work. They want to miss the daily get up and go to sleep grind. They're just robotic and they don't feel like they're there. Okay, so this person is really struggling in that area. And then we're talking about secrets today, and look what's here. We have the mask, and it's called secretive. Okay, so this person is really being secretive. Hi, Babin. I will get your message done here as soon as I'm done, okay? Yeah, so we're having a lot of secrets with this person that you love that's far away from you. You're watching about this person. This could be you. If you feel like any of this resonates for you, great. Okay, but there is secrets. There are hidden aspects to this person's life. And nobody really knows that this person is robotic. Okay, and just doing the daily to get the daily done. Okay, nobody really knows. The people around this person don't know. This person's mentally and emotionally checked out. Very 8 of Cups. So even if they haven't left the situation, they're already considering it because they're emotionally checked out. Okay, so let's get some more tarot on this person. Okay. Bless you, baby. Okay. And I am going to do this video quick, I promise. It's going to be under an hour. I'm not going to be long here today. I do have to catch up on personals today, and that's my goal. So I'm going to click off soon. What is going on with this person's secrets? What's going on with this person? What's going on with this person? Oh my gosh, guys. You know I can't make this up. Now we have 7 of Swords. Again, they're hiding, they're escaping, they're secretive, they're deceiving, they're lying. It's the whole show, the whole dance, the whole pony dance here. Okay? This person is really having a hard time. Is there a troll? Oh no. Take him out, markers. Okay. And so this person's really hiding who they are. They're escaping reality. A lot of them may be in denial, you know. I'm not saying they're going to be stuck in it. This could be a past energy. We're going to get further into the reading. Okay. Thank you, markers. I knew I could count on you. Thank you so much. Hi, Karen. Thank you, guys. So this person is really just false. You know, they are wearing that mask. The person that you're inquiring about isn't who they pretend to be. Okay? So that's what's going on with your person immediately right now. What is crossing them? Like, what's the underlined energy? Four of Swords. So they're thinking about it long and hard. They know what they're doing. It's not like subconscious. It's not like, oh, I'm living my best life. I'm really, really happy. And they're just living in denial. You know what I mean? It's not that. It's not that they don't know. Okay? It's the fact that they're pretending that everything's well, and it's not, and they know deep down. When they go to bed at night, when they sleep, when they dream, in their quiet moments, boy, do they miss somebody. Boy, do they want to talk to someone. You know, they're just like, gosh, this hurts. You know, swords don't feel good. And so far, I've gotten 2 swords, okay? And swords hurt. There's nothing nice about a sword card. Even the nice quiet ones like 4 of Swords. It's really talking about a death. This is robotic. This is someone asleep, not living the life they're meant to live. They're on pause. Pause button. Don't do anything. Just rest. I also get the energy that the person that you're inquiring about today is resting. They're at home. Maybe they have the day off. Okay, maybe it's snowing. They're not going to work. Maybe they're done with those fires in California. I don't know, but I think they're off. And I think they're just resting, trying to rejuvenate. Maybe they're cooking at home. This person just wants to relax, take a moment, you know, take a breather, okay? This is also really good for the energy of reflection. Looking back at the roboticness, looking back at the secretive mask, you know, looking back at it and saying, what am I going to do about this? The next card here is the Moon. Again, more secrets. And it's so cool because my title was, what are they hiding? What's the big secret? You know, that was the energy for the reading. And every single card has been so far very much in the energy of secrets. Maybe it's the law of attraction. Maybe it's just the truth. You'll have to decide that on your own. But your person is looking through the veil of illusion, bringing up old feelings. The crab down here coming out of the water, it's supposed to, you know, represent a crab. As you guys all know, scorpions don't come out of the water. Okay? And there's no fish in here. This is a Cancer card. The moon planet, the moon rules Cancer in any astrological chart. The moon rules the sign of Cancer. And Cancer rules the sign of home, family, and emotions. So even if someone's not in the Cancer sign, they're thinking about home, they're thinking about family, and they are thinking about their emotions, which are hidden and kept from you. This person really wants to come out of their shell. This person really wants to open up. This person knows they're not doing what they want to do, and this person knows they're not loving who they want to love. It's a very fearful card also. The moon can represent fear. It also represents illusion. It also represents subconscious energy. These are all the inner thoughts and dreams. So when this person sleeps at night, they are either having nightmares or dreams about their purpose with you, their purpose on this mission, and their purpose with children. Hi, Purple Rain.
I want to make a spiderweb wire.
So what's going on the underlined energy here is the Six of Swords. This is what they're dealing with currently in the moment. So this person is moving on, okay? This person could literally be moving out, packing bags, taking very little and moving to another apartment, another home. This person could be going on a business trip, you know, moving on. Whatever it is, this person wants to move on to calmer waters. Thank you so much, Purple Rain. So this person is definitely ready to take the next step to going to a happier, better place. I also feel this person could be wanting to move on to an air sign. Okay, why don't you take him upstairs? Matthew, come here. You're being too loud. You do?
Mommy said to leave it on the table.
Matthew, if the slime is going to be a big problem, I'm going to put it away. I'm sorry, guys. One moment. Come here. Come here. Yes. Shh. Listen. Yesterday, you got slime in your hair, in your neck, on your clothes. Do you remember?
No.
Do you remember yesterday? Okay, get it in the box. Put it in the box. Okay, put it in the box. This is too much of a distraction for this video. Stop. And if it's going to be a problem, I'm going to put it away. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Anyways, this person's trying to move to calmer waters and also happier places. This person isn't happy where they're at. You know what else I notice is we're missing the 5 of Swords, but we have 4, 6, and 7 of Swords. This is kind of progressing. So I think the person that you're reading for is progressing out of a situation. It may be slow progression for some people, but for me as a reader with all the swords, this is a fast, quick energy. And I think this person is progressing. All right, so I think that's really good. This person's moving forward. He or she is doing what they're supposed to be doing, hearing the call and following their intuition, because the Moon card talks about intuition. You know, this person knows they have to do the right thing. Do not play with it out of that box. You have to, Mariah! You can't play with that by yourself.
I know.
Sit right here on the floor next to me then, so I can watch you.
It's go get stuck on the floor.
Then put it in the box on the floor.
I already put it in the box on the cup.
Okay, if you get a mess, I'm throwing it away. You hear me? That will go in that white trash bag right there. All right. Sorry. Okay, so I think your person could be dealing with a lot of pressure. I do think your person is also very preoccupied and distracted with everyone else, every little thing, and that's why they're so robotic. It's like they're doing the daily needs. They're waking up, they're giving everyone breakfast, they're going to work, they're taking care of the car, they're paying their bills, they're going to the bank. They're putting a little time and effort into everyone's little relationship that they need. Maybe they're dealing with homework, you know, the daily needs, but they're emotionally checked out. And that's why this Moon card is here at the 7 of Swords, because their emotions are secretly somewhere else. Have you ever spoke to someone that you feel like they're not paying attention to you? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, are you listening to me? What did I just say? What did I just tell you? And they're like, oh, darn it, I'm sorry. I was listening, but I don't remember. I guess I really wasn't listening. You know? So this person's a lot like that. Their head is somewhere else. So everybody around them is like, hey, pay attention. I'm talking to you. But this person's head wanders. This person's mind wanders away into another situation. Always. Always returning to these old emotions. Always returning to these feelings. Okay, definitely not here emotionally or mentally, because the Moon does represent emotions and the mind. So this person is not where they're supposed to be emotionally or mentally. They're moving on though. They are going towards an air sign, or they're just going towards someone in another direction. In the future position, what's going to be coming up in their near future is the 9 of Wands. And this really generally means the wall. Okay, this person is going to be holding back their emotions, covering them up. They have a wall over their heart, a wall over their life. They're doing a very good job at hiding what's going on. So they're not really putting it forward to be honest with everybody and express themselves and show the world that all this is going on. This person coming up in the near future, is definitely doing a good job about hiding who they are and what they want. They are a wounded warrior. They've been put through this more times than they can count. So they know they do a very good job at hiding, okay? They're very successful at the detour route. They always detour people away from their feelings. They'll bring up another situation. They can cause a fight, okay? Because the Nine of Wands is fiery, Sagittarius. This person can cause a huge fight to distract someone about what's really going on in their feelings. This person's going to do whatever it takes to make sure no one can really see what's going on deep inside their heart of hearts. Let's see how this person sees themselves. How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself, person? How do you perceive yourself? We have the Hanged Man. This person sees themselves as waiting for the right moment. That's what I'm hearing. I'm waiting for the perfect moment. I'm waiting for the right time. I also, this is what they're saying. I also see myself as awakening. I'm waking up to the fact that I'm living a lie. I'm waking up to the fact that I've been in denial. I'm seeing things from a different perspective. Believe it or not, and you guys don't have to believe me, but this person also very much is starting to see things from your perspective. Before it was no, denial, I push that away. I'm not going to see things from this person's perspective. They're wrong and I'm right. This person's been very humbled. This is the Martyr card. This is the Jesus card. This person has opened up their heart and they want to sacrifice themselves for something better. This person also sees themselves as a sacrificial lamb. They see themselves as sacrificing their life for their children, for their spouse, for their family, for their job, for responsibilities, or for religion. They see themselves as the sacrificial victim, that they've been not living their best life because they need to sacrifice their life for everybody else's. So they may feel like they have to sacrifice their desires, their inner child, their wants for everybody else. But this person is also starting to see things from your point of view, through God's eyes, okay? How are they, no. Who's influencing them? Who's helping them learn this lesson? Who's helping them learn this lesson? The Two of Wands. There's a twin flame out there. These are the two fires, the two wands. The ultimate making the decision and choosing the path. In fact, in my tarot cards, which it's for sale and you guys can go on my website and order them, but on my tarot deck, I chose a man with a backpack walking down a train track. Okay, an old train track. There was vines and grass growing over the train track. And I put two wands on side by side of him. Okay, so he's walking the path. He's walking the narrow. He's going down a path no one else is going down. It's old. There's no more trains. It's not full of traffic. It's just a single person's journey. Okay, it's the path. But there is a, how do you say, even though it's grown over with, bushes and foliage, you can still see the tracks. So what I'm seeing here is someone that it may not be crystal clear to everybody else's eyes, but they're following their intuition. They're following the track and the trail that was painted for them. This person's really deciding to follow the thin and narrow path, okay? The decision's been made. This is also that twin flame that's not with them physically, but emotionally, spiritually. The wands in tarot represent spiritual work. When they made this tarot deck, they were thinking of it in this time period. And the people that operated staves, okay, these wands, these staves, were hardworking people. They were just townsfolk, They were hikers, they were travelers, they were witches, they were wizards. They were people that were on their feet. They weren't carried around in carriages. They weren't royalty. Okay, these people were hardworking, and they really put their all into it. They had to find something they were dedicated in and find a trade that they loved so they could make a life. These are the creative people. These are the, how do you say, flirtatious, talkative people. These are the salesmen of the deck, all the fire signs, you know? And so the Two of Wands really talks about someone going after something with all their heart, really choosing to take the world in their hands. You see how he's got the globe in his hands? So he's decided to take the world on, to go after his dreams. And what's influencing your person, I feel, is you, the other person. One person has a wand, and another person is the other wand. Two wands. One wand is tied up to the wall, and that represents you or them. Someone that's been tied up and they feel they can't move. They're like imprisoned almost, you know? They're not free to make their own choices. But then somebody chooses to free that other wand, make a choice, and look on the horizon and go after their dreams. So really what's influencing your person is a twin flame or a soulmate that says, follow me. I'm way off in the distance. You're going to have to leave this castle. You're going to have to cross this field. You're going to have to get in a boat, and you're going to have to cross the ocean. And you're going to have to come and find me. You're going to have to find yourself on the way. Find yourself to find me is really what's going on here. And I have a feeling your person is exactly going to be getting on that boat, going on that journey, okay? They are coming. This person's going to take action. But you're what's influencing them, okay? What is this person feeling about this? What is your person feeling about the situation? Five of Pentacles. They're feeling extremely worn down, physically ill. They could be coming down with a cold. They're not feeling good, okay? Maybe you're not feeling good. Maybe you're feeling their feelings. You guys are mirroring. There's two people here again. And this person feels like they've lost a lot. This is grief. This is hardship. This is financial ruin, okay? This is religious ruin. Somebody's lost faith in God, lost faith in the universe, lost faith in a belief, and lost faith in other people, that they feel like they've been out on their own. They're doing this all by themselves. The person who's on this journey feels like they're by themselves. They're on their own. No one's coming to their aid. They have to hunt for their own food. They have to keep themselves warm. Again, this wounded warrior mentality. Okay, this person has wrapped up bandaged feet. The person that I'm dealing with, I'm getting a message that their feet could be hurting, aching. Maybe their feet ache at work. They work so hard. They feel like they're not getting enough money for what they do, okay? They put a lot of time and energy into their career. They come home with achy feet. They could even have foot problems. You know, I'm hearing even bunions or sores, just really achy feet. You know, they're not doing well. They're just not feeling the vigor anymore for what they've chosen. This lifestyle is not working out for them, and that's why they want to move on. They're tired of this. They're tired of achy feet. They're tired of working, 9 to 5 and coming home with barely a paycheck to pay the bills. This person feels they work too hard for what they do. Even if someone is rich, maybe they're a millionaire, they feel like they never have a day off. They're always working. Every single day is no day off for them. They got to get up early every day. This is almost like a president. The president never has a day off. They don't get to sleep in. They have to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. every morning, get dressed, get ready, have things done, and be ready to work by 6 or 7. They got to be out there. This person feels like they're out early in the morning and they get home late. And so they're probably not in a good mood. Yeah, someone said grumpy, less grumpy, but I think this person's grumpy. I think the way this person feels is, leave me alone, I'm tired, and I'm cranky. I just want to sleep, I want to rest, I want to put my feet up, and no one is over here rubbing this person's feet. No one's rubbing this person's shoulders. I feel that, the divine feminines, us watching here, would be like, let me take care of you. I want to rub your achy feet. I want to rub your shoulders. What do you need, honey? Do you need me to make you some soup? Do you need some tea? Would you like something? You're out there to heal them. You want to help them recover. But they're over here living in the cold. You see how cold that is with the snow? And it's ironic because it's literally snowing where I'm at right now. I have to show you guys. You wouldn't know. I can't show you. I have too much stuff on my window. But I'll take a picture and I'll post it on my community app. My community post. It's literally snowing. It's snowing. It's beautiful. It's a white wonderland out there right now. The rooftops are all covered with white. The grass has a white blanket of snow, and all the leaves on the trees have a nice blanket of snow. Okay? So this person literally feels cold. Cold and alone, like no one's coming to their aid. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Cups. They're not happy. And if you guys are under the impression that the person they're with, or even if they're not with anybody, if you're under the impression that they're getting some kind of comfort from other people, they're not. Okay? This person's not being comforted by their lover, by their family. They're not. They're not getting any comfort, and they're not happy. They're not emotionally happy, and they're not emotionally there. Okay, what is the outcome for you and this person? Whoops. Oh, my. Okay. Well, that was a big message. Hang on one second. Oh. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a really good message. Okay. The outcome, number 1, I saw this card. It's in reverse, the Devil card. That means somebody's defeated the devil. Somebody's defeated their inner demons and a karmic cycle. They've defeated the illusion, the perception that they're trapped, stuck, they can't move, they have to be here out of fear. They've decided to face the devil and walk out of it. And what I've really noticed about the Devil card many, many times, you know, I do tarot so much, and I'm like, these are big messages. They're not tiny. And I actually thought about this card the other day, and I said, you know what? I want to imagine if I was really in these cards like the Fool. I would hear fire crackling like a fireplace, the roaring of a fire. It would be warm. It would be hot. It would be hard to breathe. It would be dark and shadowy, and the floor would be cold, like concrete. Okay? I would have heavy chains that are difficult to move, difficult to walk with, and they would be cold around my neck. They would feel cold and uncomfortable. Okay? Then I would be standing near this devil, this demon, and this person would have terrible things to say. I imagine them hissing like a snake and speaking with a very deep, dark, ugly voice. And, you know, when their hand is up like that in the tarot, you know, this means an oath. In case you guys were wondering why the Hierophant and the devil have their hands up like that, it's an oath. I swear to put my allegiance to you. I sold my soul to the devil. That's kind of what this card means. It's very dark. And if you could imagine being in this person's presence, you know, imagine going to your basement in the black of night, dark, alone. The door slams behind you. You're trapped, and there's a beast down there. And you feel all this, and you hear all this. Imagine the other senses, the smells of burning flesh. That's terrible. The smells of burning flesh. This is a very uncomfortable card. It's very dark. It's very evil. Someone who is dealing with a karmic situation, don't act like it's all fun and games. The illusion is you're going to have a great life till you pay for the price, till you get down there with the devil. Then you realize, I don't want to be here. So the energy I'm getting here for the outcome is this person's already been here, been to hell and back. This person may have had nightmares about hell, about suffering, about making the wrong choice and selling their soul to the devil. This person may have felt very uncomfortable, hot, and they've been fooled, bamboozled to believe this was something they wanted, and they've realized it's not. They've seen the truth, which is what we saw about them coming, like how do they perceive themselves, the Hanged Man. This is, I'm seeing my truth. I'm seeing the devil for what it is. I'm seeing the illusions, okay, the tease, the ruse, the falsities of this life, and I don't want it. So they're facing the devil head on. They're not under an illusion anymore. They know that this is a dark situation. They know that they feel very alone, unloved, and uncared for, and that they've made the wrong decision. This is also, I've taken a gamble and I lost. Somebody could have gambled and lost money. This person is also, I gambled for happiness to be with this other person, and I lost because now I'm not happy with this person. This person doesn't love me and care for me the way my divine feminine does. So it's very painful, and there's a lot of grief and suffering. But the outcome is the suffering will be short-lived. The suffering won't go on anymore. You are going to be getting a message here with the Page of Swords. This person's going to talk to you, call you, again, reach out. Yes, they're going to hold back. They're going to hold back a little bit, but they are going to communicate. The reason they're holding back is that Nine of Wands. They're building a wall around them. They don't want to talk a lot about everything. They are going to keep some secrets from you, but they're still coming in to communicate. They're taking an action to reach out. That's really what that card means, the Page of Swords. I'm taking an action, my choice, to reach out to you, to communicate. The next card for the outcome, oh, this is getting so good, is the Four of Wands. This is commitment, relationship, marriage. This is also coming home. I have a feeling you feel like home to them. Okay? Mariah, can you push okay on that? So you feel like coming home, and they feel like coming home together. This is a partnership and a union. This is literally divine masculine, divine feminine coming together in a union. So there is a union happening. It's all happening within a month, within 4 weeks is what I'm hearing. Because, surprise, surprise, I have the Ace of Cups. So look at that for the outcome for your person. They are going to find new love, okay? They're going to reach out and find new love. Doesn't have to be brand new. It could be a renewed love with you. But it's a new love with, guess what? 11, 11. Twin flame journey. Soulmate journey. They're finding new love with their twin flame or their divine soulmate. There's a new chance at making this marriage or relationship be committed. There's an opportunity for you guys to come together in a union and be committed partners and feel happy and feel good. Both of you are going to be coming in balanced. Both of you are going to be giving, self-love to your own self and then love to each other. The Holy Spirit is helping. You see the dove with the communion in the Holy Grail here? This is the Holy Grail of love. Sorry, I was getting a phone call. Sorry about that, I was getting a phone call. Okay, so you guys are going to have a brand new love happen. This is beautiful. This is reconciliation. And we did get reconciliation at the beginning of this reading, remember? So I love it. This is the first card we got from the Romance Angels. And I'm just going to leave that out there. Okay, reconciliation is happening for you guys, period. You guys are going to be coming together here in the outcome. There's going to be communication. There's going to be healing, because the Ace of Cups also talks about healing. And there's going to be a beautiful reconciliation of union in some way, whether that's communication for you. Because keep in mind, twin flames and divine soulmates, they come into union in different ways. Sometimes they come in the way of just communication. You haven't been talking to this person for years or for a long time, and then they reach out and all of a sudden you're talking, you're getting along, you're in recommunication. That's a union for some people. Union for other people is this person comes home, says, I miss you, I love you, I'm sorry, can you forgive me? I want to come back home. So that's a union for some people, okay? Another kind of union is you're just seeing things eye to eye. You guys are looking at things in the same way. You're talking about spirituality. You're talking about your path, your journey. You're reconnecting in a spiritual sense on this earth. And you guys are really on fire for God, fire for the universe, fire for your journey. For a lot of people, that's union, okay? And for some people, it's literally coming together sexually, intimately, okay? This is making love. This is coming together and getting close again, reconnecting your spiritual sexual energy, connecting that kundalini and getting bonded, okay? It's like a marriage of the soul, a marriage of the spirit. Two bodies become one. And that's really another union for some people. So keep in mind, unions can come in different ways. Thank you so much, BM Tong for the 1099. Thank you very much. The last card for the outcome is the Death card, Scorpio energy, and this is going to be the end of everything that was, the end of an old cycle, the end of an era, the end of the drama, the end of the fighting, the end of the no talking, the end of past relationships that were karmic. It just represents the complete ending of all that does not need to be here anymore. And then it represents rebirth. Okay, that's why the sun is rising in the background. The sun sets on somebody's situation and it rises on another. I feel like the sun is rising in this occasion. And I feel like this is a rebirth and a transformation. When someone dies, they re-arise in another spirit and another soul. This person is awakened and awakened to being who they really are meant to be, following that path. That white flower
Mama?
represents purity, rebirth.
Mommy?
Yes, baby.
What is that kind of tree?
Oh, it's good. It's the cinnamon one. Go ahead, have it. But the other one is better. You can have it.
It's all gone.
It's all gone. We'll get your cup over there with the straw.
But does it have cinnamon?
Uh-huh, it does have cinnamon. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, the things you don't see coming. Be ready for a surprise. The Fool.
I can't find it.
Okay, Aries energy, new beginning. I'll be right back, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back again.
Mom, I can't find it.
Okay, Matthew, here. This is the better one. This is. What do you want?
It's a wire.
First. Okay. Mariah, can you help him? I don't know what he wants. I just gave him what I thought he wanted and he doesn't want it.
I don't know what it wants either.
You can ask him though. I'm working over here.
But I want cinnamon wire.
Here, Matthew, you can have my drink. Here's this. Here.
What is that tree?
Here.
What is
It's
that
my tea.
tree?
It's mine. You can have it. You want to say hi to everybody? Are you want to say hi? Okay. Anyways, so
Hi.
he said hi. The bottom of the deck represents the overall energy here, and this is, I want a fresh new start and a brand new beginning. Okay, the Fool takes a leap of faith. So the person that's hiding everything, they're truly going to be starting out fresh with this leap of faith in the direction of their heart, trusting the universe, trusting their instincts, thinking that they're not going to fall, they're going to fly. They're going to give it one more shot, one more chance. And I know this is kind of silly, but a song just popped in my head, and I think Spirit wants me to tell you guys. It's an R&B song, and it is One More Try. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if it's an R&B song. I don't know. One More Try. It's an 80s song. Okay? I don't know, but I'm hearing One More Try. Okay? I can't sing. Don't make me sing here. Mariah, can you search One More Try? And so I can play it for them so they know what I'm talking about.
One more try.
Say the song One More Try. Thank you. And turn your Bluetooth off so they can hear it real quick. Google search One More Try videos.
Here are some videos of One More Try I found on the web.
Okay, I think this
Have
is
a
it.
look.
Oh, no, it's by Timmy T. Okay, so it's by Timmy T, guys. That's who I'm talking about. Let me play this for you so you know what I'm talking about. This is the song I'm hearing in my head. You guys hear that? This was my jam, guys. I love the 80s. Maybe this is a message. You guys have this song together. Okay. So that is the song, guys. That is the song I'm hearing. It is very beautiful. And that is the general energy of this reading. Now, if you guys have a connection to that song, that's beautiful. Okay? I know I have a connection to that song personally. When I met my twin, well, one of the first times I met my twin, I had that song on my Pandora playlist. And when I met him and before we exchanged numbers, I showed him that song. It was on my playlist, and it was actually titled Timmy T Playlist when we met. And we both said we both love the 80s. So that was our connection, okay? And maybe you guys also have this connection. But beyond my connection with this person lies the truth of the song, that this person would love one more try, and that this person didn't realize how much they loved you. It took them time to go through this, to feel these things, to experience the loss of you, and to experience the hurt that the other people they've been with don't love them the way you do. And they've had to realize that no one's going to be there and support them like you. No one's going to give them that push up to make themselves happy, to make them better, to follow their purpose, to go after their heart. No one's going to push them like that but you, the twin flame, the path, the person that's on the path for them. And that's who's influencing them here. And so this reconciliation is really in their heart. And it could be secret. You know, the whole reading today was, what's the big secret? The big secret is they still love you. The big secret is they want another try. The big secret is they want this reconciliation. Okay? Yes, they fought it tooth and nail. A lot of them have been in denial. And now my right ear is ringing. They've been pushing this away, fighting it. They've been robotic, okay? But the truth remains that there's love here. There's a deep connection here. And if they just face their heart and know that everything's going to be okay, and they let the world fall and crumble beneath their feet and allow a new them to rise in the place of their old selves, they are going to have this new love with you. They are going to have this one more try. They are going to have another opportunity at love, okay? You guys can have this union. You can have this. This is a beautiful union card. And that's what's in the future for you guys, this new love and union.
It's 111.
Oh, and it's 111. My daughter said it's 111 where I'm at. Awesome. Thank you, honey. So look at all those ones. Brand new beginning, ones. Yes, that's a sign. That's a sign. That's a lot of signs. Oh, thank you so much for this super chat, guys. I didn't even notice these. You hope me and my twin get back together. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $9.99. The other person here, let me see, Genevieve, thank you so much for the $9.99. My favorite song in childhood. See, that's a sign. That is a sign, Genevieve. Let me fix my messages there. Okay. So now I'm going to end this reading with an oracle, because that's beautiful. Can't get no better than that. I'm going to read a couple oracles, actually. I'm going to do the journey. Whoops. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to do the journey oracles. I'm going to do my butterfly oracles and my magical herb. Okay, start with the magical herb. Okay, let's get a message here. Spirit, can you please give me a divine message for all those watching, for this beautiful reconciliation, one more try message. This is so pretty, I just want to cry. Spirit, what message do you want to give us for the person that's not here watching and the person that is? What can bring them together? What can make them happy? What is something that they can do to heal and focus on for a happy life? Okay. So the first card I have here is flow. Go with the flow. And the herb is ginkgo? Ginkgo. I've never heard of that. It's the number 21, which goes to the number 3, Empress energy, healing. And look at the water and the wave. Going with the flow. So I really feel as a reader, and I'm just going to tell you, you have to just go where the wind takes you. Trust your spirit energy. Don't worry about what people think, their opinions, how things look. how you think it will work better. Don't be logical about this. You need to be watery about this. Get in your feels. Trust your heart. It doesn't matter what the people are going to say when you break up with this karmic person. Who cares? It doesn't matter if the karmic's going to freak out and have a spaz. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your parents, sisters or brothers, or ex-wives, ex-husbands that have the kids think about your life and your decisions. Who cares? It doesn't matter what the children think, honestly, because it's not their life. Your children are going to grow up, have their own life, meet their own person, have their own ups and downs, and they're going to be looking to you for advice. They're going to say, Dad, Mom, what do I do about this person? Do you want to tell them, stick it out, it's your decision? Or do you want to tell them, follow your heart? What does your heart tell you? Here's what I did, daughter. Here's what I did, son. I followed my heart and I made myself happy. And as long as you're happy, who gives a damn what anybody else thinks? Follow your heart. Always. Be true and genuine to yourself. So that's the message there. And let's read that. The number 21. Ginkgo helps with memory problems. Oh, thank you, Caitlin. There you go, guys. Make some ginkgo tea. Memory problems. So it's like someone who's lost they've not remembered how beautiful your relationship is. Maybe they're remembering how beautiful it really is. Okay? And this card says, if you are challenged in any way today, then you are being offered hope and the resilience required. There is the possibility of achievement if you simply go along with the flow. But you need to be patient, as things must take their own natural course. Please do not force it. And don't count on the outcome either. Although this is the case, balance still has to be found, and perhaps some moderation should be practiced to find it. You may discover that looking more closely at your personal motivations and your recent reactions will lead to a greater understanding. This is a period of rest and recharge. This could be of value for you right now. This botanical herb is native to China. This is an ancient tree known to live up to 1,000 years. They can grow up to 39 feet, 12 meters for some people who don't know feet, and have very distinctive fan-shaped, double-lobed, bright green leaves that turn yellow in autumn. Short catons are followed by yellow-colored fruit. The uses of this herb is for business dreams, beauty, love, and healing. I'm glad that I read that because it said the leaves turn yellow. And I don't know about the rest of the world, but here in the northern hemisphere, America, the leaves are turning yellow exactly today, yesterday. It's now. So I feel like this person is healing. And a lot of you guys are working on business, your dreams, your beauty, your exterior. And you're going into love. You're going into your emotions. So let this take its natural course. Let's not rush it, force it. Let's not worry about an outcome, okay? Stressing about the outcome is just going to make you stressed. That's all it's going to do. It's not going to be like, oh boy, the more I worry about this outcome, honey, oh yeah, it's coming in faster. No, it's the opposite. The more you worry about something coming, you have to keep waiting, because you're telling the universe, I'm waiting. And the universe says, cool, I'm glad you're waiting. We'll just keep waiting too. The moment you say, I'm living, I'm ready, the universe says, cool, here it comes. Here it is, okay? Thank you, Spiritual Warrior, for the super chat. You're a fan. Thank you. Okay, so let's get this journey outcome here. What is this? I'm going to leave it for the end, a surprise, and then I'm going to pull a couple little butterflies. Let's see, maybe just one. No, Spirit wants me to pull it now. He wants me to pull it now. He says, Steph, don't wait. Pull it now. What did I get? Oh my gosh. We just had these cards the other day. I literally have a video with this picture. If you haven't heard that video message, go back in my videos, in my channel, go down to the video where it has this picture. I literally have this picture in a thumbnail in another video You need to watch it today. Re-listen to it if you've already heard it before. There is a reconciliation coming. Look at this. This is incredible. I've never gotten such a perfect message. We have the card connection, the number 9, and then we have resolution, the number 10. Look at the way this comes together. 9 to the 10, progression. This relationship is coming back together. Spirit says it's here. Now, is this going to happen for every single person watching? No. Some people want to force it. Some people count on this. Some people stress about the outcome and it won't happen. But for the people that are going with the flow, for the people that allow this to just happen and not worry about this, it is going to happen. There's going to be a reconnection and a reconciliation, okay? There's going to be a resolution to your problems and a resolution to the separation. Someone's coming home. Look at that picture. And we've been talking about the inner child all day. This person wants this. Okay, so I'm going to read that. Yeah, you guys need to go back and rewatch that video. It was too good. It's just going to tell you more information about today's reading. Okay, so it says here, cherish those who are dear to you now. This artwork is Cross the Difficult Ocean. The element is water, the number is 9, and the phase is nourishment. And didn't we pull the cooking card called nourishment earlier? Self-love, okay? Connection with our highest self often feels like romantic love. We have an angelic self that deeply loves ourselves and others. When we allow ourselves to feel it, maintaining this spiritual connection with our angelic self is the purest form of love we can experience. If you're in a relationship, cherish the special person. If you're single, turn to your family, friends, and pets. Hold on tight to love in any form. What happened? Did it break?
No.
Did something get stuck? I'm sorry, guys. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fish got stuck.
Okay. All right. You know, Sissy's pretty good at getting fish out. She probably has a tool. Maybe I can. I'm pretty slick. Sorry, guys. 1 second here. Baby problems. Baby problems. Actually, she has pliers. Mariah, can you go get the tool? Here, Sissy's got some pinchers that can pull it out from her window that she closes. Okay, go wake up Danny and get it. Okay. To keep love close, guard against laziness or taking your partner for granted. Similarly, anger, jealousy, insecurity can estrange our partners. If you stay kind to your love, together you can cross the difficult world ocean. If you feel emotionally distant or out of sync, make a gratitude list for all of the best things about him or her. Recall how you met and how you feel about your partner. Notice all things. Thank the universe for this love, then turn the universe to the care of the universe. Then turn the relationship over to the care of the universe. Radiate your feelings of gratitude out to the community and see what and whom you attract. So that's beautiful. And then we'll read the resolution card here. Let's see if I can find the right one.
Mom,
Yes.
can you put one of this in a bottle?
Yeah. Go ahead. I will in a minute, okay? I will in a minute. Can you help me with putting that in a bottle, please? I'm almost done here. I'm literally at the end. Okay. Sorry, guys. Revisit the past and resolve unfinished business. Now we return home, revisit a former time, and reunite with our earlier self to settle old accounts. It's time to express words left unsaid. Ooh, I love that. It's time to express words left unsaid. Show feelings that we've hid and ask questions that were never answered. We let the person we are today bring wisdom to help the person we were back then. Together, the two parts called me, myself, can heal an old injury. Perhaps we ran away, froze our feelings, or buried ourselves in addictive behavior to escape a painful childhood. It's never too late to resolve the past. Maybe we need to clear up old family quarrels, rectify wrong we did, or face a lingering misunderstanding with new maturity. It is often hardest to practice changed behavior around those who have known us our whole life. Our slowest healing comes from wounds that those closest to us in family or in our spiritual community or at work judge us at.
Mommy,
Yes.
I want to go in the bath.
Okay. We may face tremendous amounts of healing. You're going to have to wait. Stop.
In the bath.
You're going to have to wait.
But I want to go in the
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Stop that. Okay, I ran the bath. Can you please watch the water make sure it doesn't overflow? I'm literally at the end. Okay, sorry guys. I know, I'm not sorry that I'm taking care of my family. Everyone's like, don't be sorry, take care of your family. I'm not apologizing for my duties. I'm apologizing for the interruption because I'm not rude. Okay, anyways. The next one is, we may face a tremendous amount of healing and recovery to work to clear old scars. Yet time and the universe and a grateful attitude help us confront the past and restore harmony and wholeness. So this person is going to be, well, I'm talking to you. This is the person we're reading for. If your person is secretive, robotic, in a situation where they need to get out, not talking to you in a difficult phase of their life, seeing things from a different perspective, and if you're watching this and you're the one that's going through this, then it means you're in a difficult situation. You've made a choice you're not happy with. You're feeling like a robot. You're feeling burdened that you're doing everything for everyone and you have no time for joy. You're missing someone that you love very deeply. It's a soul tie connection or it's a twin flame connection. And you do try to deny it and you have tried to hide it. And you've tried to ignore it and maybe even walk away from it many times. But your heart is telling you to open up. Your heart is telling you and the universe is telling you to give this one more try. That this is worth it. That there is love here. You were brought together for a purpose and a reason. You're meant to reconcile with this lover. You're meant to have a deeper connection with this lover. Someone that's going to love you and cherish you and take care of you in those times where you feel tired, worn out, and hurt. This person wants to heal your past wounds from a bad childhood possibly, or pain that really hurt you in any time of your life. They just want to help you heal and help you grow and help you find peace and help you find spirit. You guys are going to resolve your issues. If you guys have been separated, not talking, in arguments, disagreements, hardships, and you're true soulmates and twin flames, okay? Divine lovers. You can count on the universe bringing you guys back together in some kind of a reconciliation or resolution to the past. Okay, old wounds are going to be old wounds are going to be healed. Okay? So, let's not dwell on the past. That's dead. It doesn't matter what happened, who did what. It doesn't matter. It's about letting that go, letting it die, having a new reinvigorated heart, mind, and emotions, having your faith restored, having freedom, seeing things from a different perspective, looking at this lover through the eyes of God, through the eyes of the universe, through the eyes of love, looking at this through different eyes, and really giving it one more try. Okay? That's what it's time for. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more here, like I said already, which is the Butterfly Oracles. And I'm going to go and give this little squirt a bath. Okay. Okay, so, Spirit, please give me a message here for the person that needs it most. Give me a message here for the person that needs it most. Whoops. Okay, so I got two of them. Bottom of the deck, grief work. So someone here is suffering a lot of grief. I feel like it's you. I feel like it's the person that's hurting, wearing the masks, being robotic. This person is going through a lot of grief. And it could even be the person that's watching for that person, you know. You're going through a lot of grief. Grief work is difficult. I will read that because that's important. Spiritual growth came in for you. You're achieving a higher level of spiritual knowledge. You're growing, you're learning more about your journey, more about your heart, more where Spirit wants to take you. You're achieving a higher level of success in your spiritual journey. You're really growing into a better, more well-balanced person. And then you got family changes. See, and family came up twice today, guys. It's no bueno, okay? You guys are really going to be making some big family changes. For a lot of you guys that are family, you guys are going to come back together because of the separation. I just feel like you guys are meant to be together. You're meant to come back and reconcile, have this new beginning. I can't find it, but in Raven's Oracle, we got family matters. Remember? There it is. We got this card in the beginning, family matters, okay? And literally, even if you don't look at it like this is about family matters, look at it in the sense of your family matters, okay? Like, I'm telling you that. If someone here has a family and they've been estranged from your children, your spouse, or your divine partner, the mother of your kids, the father of your kids, this is not for everyone, but for soulmates and divine twin flames that share children. Let me be crystal clear, because everyone comments and says, this isn't for me. I'm single. This isn't for me. We don't share kids. Listen, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. These are for people that share children and relationship with these twins and soulmates. If that's you, your family's coming back together. These family matters are really taking a turn for the better. There's family changes in the home. Okay, this person's coming back. Okay, there's going to be a reconciliation in that sense for those divine lovers, not karmic lovers with children, because I get a lot of comments with that too. Well, my person's abusive and an alcohol and abuses me and our daughter, and I don't want to reconcile with that POS. I'm not talking about you. Again, I'm not talking about you. That's not a divine relationship. That's a terrible karmic relationship. I'm talking about divine lovers that share children. You are coming together. Okay, there is a reunion and a reconciliation. For those of you that don't have children and maybe your lover does, okay, maybe you guys have children on your own and none together. It means family matters are coming together. This is a blended family. This person's going to blend their family with yours. There's going to be a blended family. And you guys are going to come together as in union and marriage, stepmom, stepdad kind of stuff. Okay, those are for people that already have families and you're coming together. You're blending them. For those of you that don't have any children yet, but you would love them, you know, this could definitely talk about you guys building a family. Okay, divine relationships only. You're going to be building a family. So those of you that, you know, are young, maybe you don't have kids yet, you would love to. I definitely see a growing family in this reunion with your true love, your true soulmate, your true twin flame. Okay. For those of you that are not on that level at all for family and you're just single and you're having pets and you know, those are your fur children or whatever, you know, fur babies. Yeah, it's about being a family. You know, two people can be a family. You don't need children to be a family. Okay, family is family. Even your friends can be family. Okay, so people that have friends and then you have friends and maybe no one gets along. Friends, family, all coming together again. Okay, this is a reconciliation of family. However you consider to be family. Okay, so that's what I see happening there. That's beautiful. Oh, we got one more little surprise here. What is this? Oh my gosh, leaving. Well, there's a pretty crystal clear message to the person that's robotic, secretive, and dealing with a situation that's very painful, very difficult. You are going to be leaving this scenario, and we got that earlier. You're moving away. You're moving on to bigger, better things. You are literally leaving an old situation that does not fulfill you, and you're going to go after your heart. You're going to go after your love. You're leaving the situation. You have decided to put that devil card in reverse and leave the situation. So that's good. That's what I see happening for you. So beautiful. A lot of you could also be moving Okay, leaving one state to come to another. Some people in twins, and I pinned one of my watchers' messages, their lover came from a different state, called them and said, I'm 5 minutes away. And she answered. I mean, this person came back from another state. Okay, so that was true for someone. That message was legit for someone. That person really made a difference in this person's life and went out of their way to see him. So for some people, this person's really going out of their way to fly or come into your state or your town to see you. They're leaving. Okay, they're leaving on a jet plane and they don't know when they're going to be back. All they know is they're going in the direction of their heart, because their influence is that twin flame, follow my path, follow my heart energy. So if you're watching, person, and you're going through this, great. I'm so glad you're watching. Welcome to my channel. I hope you stay. I hope you love this message. I'm sorry that you're dealing with all of this, and you know, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't beat yourself up. We've all made decisions to seemingly go for the gold, to go for the better, to find out it's not really what we wanted, to find out it wasn't what we thought it was. So don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about yourself for trying to do the right thing, for trying to go after what you thought was right. The point is, you learned a lesson, and that's your purpose. That is your purpose, to learn the lesson. And you've definitely overcome with shining colors. Okay, you've overcome this. You're shining like a star. Okay, you're doing beautiful. You have a wonderful new beginning with someone who cherishes you and loves you. Okay, so I'm going to read spiritual growth. Okay. And I just want to say, you know what I think got you here to the spiritual growth? I'm going to read the titles of the other things. This is what you've been through to get here to the spiritual growth. You've been through seeking and finding. You've been seeking answers and you're finding them. You've been through self-care. You're learning how to love yourself again. You're working on self-employment. Okay, you're working on creating your own business, doing your own work for yourself. You're working on sentimental feelings. These are things from the past. You're revisiting them. You're paying attention to them. That's good. You miss someone. Sobriety. You're working really hard on not drinking, not smoking, not having toxins in your body. You're working on sobering up, seeing the bigger picture, not in denial and numbing your feelings anymore, okay? You're sober-minded, okay? This is what got you here to spiritual growth. This card signifies that the change you're currently in the midst of, or contemplating maybe, just contemplating, is a part of your spiritual growth. It will bring about great blessings, even if changes present themselves along the way. Okay, remember, your plan's not always going to be how you plan it. There could be changes along the way. As this experience comes to a conclusion, you'll know that you are very strong. In fact, this situation is going to push you to leave behind your comfort zone. You'll reach deep inside a reservoir of strength that you didn't know you had. This strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it helps you learn new life lessons, as well as let go of old pain and forgive your past. That's the key. Pain and forgiving your past. Okay, the additional meanings of this card is spiritual seeking, a change of religion or a new spiritual path or idea, being true to yourself, a legal issue, and a health challenge. Okay, those are the key words for that card also. So that's beautiful. And then I'll just read grief work. In order to have grief work done, you have to forgive. You have to have grace. Okay, so I'll read this one. Whoops. This card signals that your heart needs some healing from one or more losses. There's grief work to be done. And as a way of moving forward with your life, it needs to. Already you can think of how this specifically applies to you. Unhealed grief is compounded by subsequent losses. Although it's uncomfortable to mourn, to cry, sometimes this is the only path to healing. That's why it's best to heal with an experienced grief counselor, a grief support group, or someone who has dealt with trauma and they've been trained and they have the experience of grief and knowing how to counsel. Loss is one of the more painful processes of change, yet it can also help us develop compassion and a more appreciation for life. The additional meanings of this card for you is changes that feel like a loss, a calling to be a grief counselor, performing a eulogy, or comforting a grief-stricken friend. So masculine, or whoever this is, with the Five of Pentacles, it could also be, with Five of Pentacles and death, you may have lost someone recently. Maybe a mother, a stepmother, a stepfather, a father, a grandfather, a best friend, a coworker that you were dear to, whoever. You may be going through a loss. You may literally be going through a eulogy, a funeral, and a loss. And if that is the case, okay, masculine or feminine, my heart is to you. Grief work is one of the hardest things to manage and work with, but you can do it. Seek out friends, get a therapy counselor, but process it. That's the key. Okay, process it. And I'll pull a couple little cards here for grief since you're going through that. If I can find them here. Whoops. Okay. That was lovely. Here they are. Okay, so let's pull a couple little grief cards here for you. Because it looks like that's what you're going to be going through. Even if you leave a relationship, it's grief, because you're losing a part of yourself that you've had in your life for a long time. If you're losing someone, grief. Okay, even if it's death, obviously, grief. Okay, so I got a couple cards here. God or your higher power can heal a broken heart. Just offer all the pieces. Allow feelings that come up today. Give them their time to heal. That's so beautiful. One more time, God can heal your broken heart, but you have to give him and her all the broken pieces, all the feelings, not just a little part of it. Offer your entire heart, all the pieces, and allow whatever feelings bubble up to the surface to come up for you to deal with it. Crying, screaming, anger, rage, cussing, feeling numb, passing out, whatever it is, allow these feelings to come up so you can grieve, so Spirit can heal your heart. It's very necessary. Okay? There's this card. Okay. And didn't we get counselor at the beginning of this reading as well? I think we did. I don't remember. But I think we did. I don't know. Anyways, honor your grief today. Honor it. Others may minimize it or want you to have a different feeling. Don't look to others to understand it. Only you know the magnitude of your loss. Only you know the magnitude of your loss. So it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. It could be a friend, it could be a pet. Some people lose their best friend, their favorite dog, their buddy, their pal, and they lose that companion, and it feels terrible. The worst loss. And I do feel someone here could be losing a pet also with death, grief, Five of Pentacles, and healing. Okay, you're definitely going through this death of yourself, death of your friend. Their passing also signifies a rebirth in your life, okay? Their death is monumental in showing you that they can pass from one form to another, and know that energy does not disappear. Energy doesn't just evaporate. Energy flows and it goes somewhere. So when it leaves the body, it goes somewhere else. Okay, the energy is going to go into a reincarnation. You're going to meet someone or some little friend again in the future that will be their spirit in a different form. Okay? Because law of attraction, when you love someone and you keep them in your heart, you're going to call them back to you. That's just how the law of attraction works. Am I right? So you literally are keeping them alive. Keep that in mind. The next one here is understanding grief. So your responses, you're healing and understanding grief here. There is no right way to grieve. Your life is different than everyone else's. So is your grief. Okay? There's no right way. There's no way that I can tell you how to do it. It's all your way. It's yours. Okay? So that's pretty much the reading, guys. That's pretty much it. I'm going to do a Psalms card at the end and just kind of give it one last little hurrah. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it did something for you. For those of you that always watch, thank you for watching. And for someone that maybe never watches, maybe send them this video and see if it might help them understand their situation and work through their loss, okay? And if you're watching for the first time, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so the Psalms card I got is, let everything that breathes sing praises to the Lord. The next one is, light is shed upon the righteous and joy on the upright in heart. So you're only going to have a little light when you try to pick yourself up again. When you choose joy, when you choose to be upright, you know, that's when the light comes in. If you choose darkness and you choose grief, that's what you're going to experience. Life is a series of experiences, and a lot of times it's because of our choices. So let's choose to stand upright and have joy in our heart in some way, even if it's remembering someone that passed in a joyful light. Remember them and celebrate their life, and celebrate your life. Life is short, you know. Live your best life. Okay, live your best life. There's no use, person, to be robotic and go through the daily grind not being true to yourself for everybody else. Yes, choose love. Thank you, J.A. Choose love, choose happy, and choose joy. And that is my reading today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And if you're interested in buying my tarot cards, it's on my channel, jks1111.com. It's beautiful. I'm having a new oracle delivered probably around the 17th of this month, and I'll show it to you guys, and you guys can see if you want to purchase it. It will be $88. So I'm happy to show that to you and see if you guys are interested. I'll go ahead and open up a pre-order for my new oracle. It will include shipping, so that's good. Okay, it will include shipping. It's only $88, and it's 54 cards of True Love oracles. Okay, that's what it's called. Anyways, guys, they're circular, so they're a really fun shape. I love to work with shapes and cards, and it's good to have a new little oracle to add to your collection. Okay? Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. That's all love is a crazy journey. So just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I love you guys. Mwah. Have a blessed, beautiful day.